Alright. Hold on. There we go. We are back. Alright, turn that down. We're good. It's a new format for for our thing. I don't know. I wanted to do a review of the second film since I didn't really have planned, but I didn't feel like writing it. But so I wanted to do it in this like format where you just hear me yap about it during the for the whole thing. So I mean, I didn't really know I was gonna have a second movie. I thought didn't know when, but apparently it came out this year. And went there, saw it, left. A lot of people showed up. A lot of fans, and as usual, the critics who don't like video game films, they really don't like these films. They always give it bad reviews. So, getting someone that's actually who actually saw the film and got an opinion of it, so spent some time thinking about it. So I'll try the best to see what I do. So anyway, begin with the review. So this film, it takes place relatively early after the events of the first film. The one thing I noticed very quickly is that the time jump between the first and second film, like everyone in the town of the movie it's set in, everyone is like everyone's celebrating the first thing is the origin of the puppet, which is since this film is not really a direct adaptation of the lore, they changed it, so now the puppet is the big bad person, overshadowing William Afton. And the William Afton actor looks exactly his older self from the first movie. They didn't bother to find a guy that looks younger, because the toy animatronics are in 82. Are reviewing the game or the movie? The movie, by the way. This is about the film. So the toy animatronics, they literally take place before even like FNAF 4. I'm not even joking. The film says 1982, and they use which is weird because they use the main character. They use Charlotte as the puppet, which is the character from the main lore. She dies. Some allegory about bad parenting because all the adults don't believe her. She died. It starts with the whole. I think they put the most of the budget of the editing room into the intro because it's like all this techno stuff and the 8-bit stuff. Then the film, cuts to the present. And for some reason, and when I was talking about before, I was talking about the intro. The time jump between the film, the first and second, is that the town is like celebrating the Five Nights at Freddy's lore, which is weird because like in the first film, it's heavily implied that no one knows, that no one remembers that that was happening. Like no one cared. I mean, the first film, it was like William Afton tried to trick, Mike into being a security guard of the pizzeria so that he can kill more kids. And then afterwards, like everyone in the town is like going around in costumes with FNAF. But for some reason, Charlotte gets on the bus and she talks about the events of the first film, and still no one believes her. But like everyone is like obsessed with the animatronics and the story behind it. And she's sad that all the animatronics are dead because in the first film they all died. The souls, by the way, not the robots. They had to go back. And you know, she's trying to resolve that trauma by making a robot of Chica. And you know, teacher has to be an asshole in these films, so teacher's an asshole. You know what the funniest part is that, like, Mike, you know, they try to make him give her closure by going to the building, and no joke, he does the Polish Freddy Fazbear meme in the movie. You know, the R. Yeah, that. And everyone was like laughing at when that happened, which was funny. But you know, they only did that just for like the meme, just so that people can be like, "Oh my gosh, look at that reference." And now, and she gets like a, you know, talking toy, which is coincidentally cursed, and you know, can commute with the animatronics. And then it cuts to you know, basic ghost hunting stereotype. They go to the toy animatronic building by by a security guard, and you know that the woman stops the music box, which for some reason is still like, it's not even like a robotic or connected to anything. It's literally a little music box that you have to wind up all the time just to make it play. It's sitting right next to the marionette, because in the film the marionette is underneath the building, comes up through the floor. You know, she removes it and marionette awakens. Charlotte kills everyone. And for some reason, they made the FNAF 2 building more complex than it was in the game. Like, it has a functioning river, and like all this stuff. And like, it's like twice as big compared to the more accurate description of the building. But at least they kept like the main idea of it, which is no door and an open door in a security room that's literally just in front of the hallway that's completely open to the public, which is good. So yeah, she comes back, and and for some reason it doesn't really show in the film, but like Charlotte knows the existence of Mike and his sister for some reason. Like, there's no snooping. Like, she just randomly like takes over the animatronic. She knows to possess like the toy she got from earlier in the film, and and was able to communicate through it to go to the other pizzeria. And she does, because she misses them. And then, you know, she gets there, and and you know, Toy Chica is the first to appear. And I think this film, they know that most of the budget went to Megan Fox to be in the film, so they pretty much utilized it most as they can throughout the film. Because, you know, Scott knows the fandom well. He knows what they want. He has seen the horrible things that people have drawn of his character, so you know, he knew that character being on screen would be the most valued thing to a fan who bought tickets to this film. Otherwise, you know, they're wasting money with that. Jacob Thomas, so 7 for the follow. So yeah. And what's weird is that she doesn't even question it. Like, you know, randomly all these animatronics have been gone for a while, but apparently it just randomly comes back and it's in an abandoned building. Oh yeah, and there's like a side plot of Vanessa. Vanessa in the film series is rewritten to be a William Afton, be an Afton family member, which is weird because I don't know. Which is weird because like, because like all the kids are, because like they've written her to not like remember anything about the past. Like she doesn't mostly bring it up until the story demands her back, go have a flashback for it. You know, she having PTSD, like like she didn't have any like trauma from the first film, and now in this one, Vanessa is having like PTSD moments. Like she's seeing William Afton schizophrenia moments in like a whole nightmare sequence where like she saw him killing the kids, and now she runs and gets captured immediately. Oh yeah, and also coincidentally she's the only person that Charlotte that trusted Charlotte, and also apparently went there to drop the music box that kept her at bay during the time. She doesn't bring this up, by the way. She never brings it up. It just shows, and they just expect you to believe that she had this whole backstory with Charlotte, when it's like it would be somewhat important to tell people that, tell Mike, tell anyone, but no, it doesn't. So either way, she goes and gets captured immediately. And instead of killing, Charlotte just like lets her go, keeps her captured after she forces her to give the code to make the animatronics leave the building. like you have this like vendetta against her, just like kill her, but no, keep her alive so Mike can find her. And the only, and Toy Chica and Appy go around the town. The Grandmaster planned to kill all the adults because these possessed kids villain stories, they always have to have a plan to kill the adults. It's never complete without it. And they go, she goes around she brings the animatronic to the robotic like exhibit, because like in the school in the film is like showing all these robots because they have a machine, because a movie about animatronics, they have to have machine class. And he claims it's like some competition when it's like no part in the sequence has a competition part until like the very end. Like you don't see like any other rivals at all. And the asshole teacher, he he dismisses it as a guy, as a person in a suit, and he becomes the first death. Toy Chica kills him. And that's when the master plan happens. Like at the like when Mike and Vanessa are reunited in the pizzeria because Mike was trying to disprove the whole thing. Like he's really, like in this film, he's not really compassionate. He's really like he talks about how he wants to move on, even though it's like, bro, you've seen you seen these animatronics there. They are real, like they are possessed kids and animatronics. There's no was fake and all a dream. It's not true. It's real. And you know, he finds at the first building, coincidentally, he finds like a poster with a phone number, and it's from the father of Charlotte. You know, he goes there, he calls it off screen, of course, because you know no one would want to hear any emotional development from that. So he goes there. He you know, they yap about how he knew it was William the whole time. Everyone believed he was crazy. And then he like puts it together that this other pizzeria is real, and there were literally signs this whole time, and you didn't even think about it until it was too late. And you know, he leaves, and mysteriously, the guy has a wind-up box with the exact same like song as the one in the game. It's the same one that was left at the building. You know, he takes it and leaves. Then the rest of the movie is basically the rest of the film is basically them excusing to bring the animatronics outside because they put a lot of money into this film, especially for that, so they gotta utilize as much as they can. Oh yeah, and and they had game theory. MatPat to voice the character, and he sounds nothing like MatPat at all. Like they just took his voice and like auto-tuned it to like, you know, sound like what people would make his voice in like the parody animations from like back then. If you were there for MatPat, he's not there. It's just his voice but auto-tuned. And the animatronics are really terrible at killing. Like, they really are. Like, and all these animatronics, they have like plot armor where they have no power, no power limitations, and they don't kill anyone. Like, most of the time, they don't kill a single person. They only killed one person. And they have like superhuman reflexes for some reason. Mangold especially, he has that one has like god tier strength when attached to a car. Attached to a car without falling off, or gravity is optional. And then the fight scene happens, and Toy Bonnie and Toy Freddy, they gang up in one house, and then they get defeated easily because Mike was there and he shut off all the animatronics. Like the puppet didn't even think about stopping him when he's still at the building, and he can just shut it off from remotely. And, the other animatronics are there, but they're like stupid. Like there's there's literally a shot of him in the POV of the Wither Matronic, of him putting on the mask, and they fall for it. Like, that's not how it works. And the lights don't even flicker. It's like fully on. He puts on the mask, and completely they have no idea. They completely fall for it. And they walk away. They never even try again. And they only do this for so that Wither Fox would be the last one to take him down, but he gets, coincidentally, the whole thing is completed and all the animatronics are defeated because the remote network, because they shut off when walking outside. And then it turns out this whole thing was pointless because even when their system reboots, Charlie can literally still control them without the need of the security. So he turns on the toy animatronics again. And I think this moment at the very end of the film is like the most fan servicey thing you'll see. It's like Charlie moved into the Toy Chica animatronic, and literally, I'm not even joking when I'm saying this, but when she literally explodes out of the chest of the animatronic. That's how she possesses her. They knew that the fans would just go wild over that scene. So, And then when the animatronics come, the OG ones, it doesn't show how at any point of the originals reappearing, or they didn't even build that up. They built up this whole, you gotta move on, you can't keep on the past, but they didn't show the OGs coming back. But the OG animatronics are there, and they easily one-shot these animatronics completely. It wasn't even was no competition. They one-shotted them. And I forgot which ghost it was, probably the Freddy one, but he says that even though they came back, they had to leave, and William Afton's going to come back the moment they officially move on. And at the very end of the film, it was also revealed that Michael Afton's evil, despite making Michael evil is complete, doesn't work with a character like him. For some reason, Michael Afton, he only became evil because William was evil, and there's nothing he can do. He can never change. He has to be evil just because he's, even though the whole point of the Afton kids is that they are all dysfunctional people who are ruined by the purple man, the purple dad. But find out he's evil. I think Springlock is back. And at the very end of the film, despite Mike Schmidt, he has romantic feelings for Vanessa in these movies. And despite trusting her and following her, asking help in this whole scenario, he just throws her under the bus, that, straight up thrown. He literally tells her that all because she didn't admit. I think in the previous film, she did say that she wasn't Afton, but the mere fact she didn't mention a brother is somehow complete over the edge, utter betrayal for Mike. And so she throws it on the bus, telling her, "Oh, I can't trust you anymore. How can you not tell me this?" And this is when William is about to come back. He is coming. And Charlie is still out on the loose. because, you know, winding the music box didn't do anything. It just, like, depossessed, you know, just gets her out of the original body when playing it. At the very end, the last scene of the film, Vanessa gets possessed, and that's the end. And, you know, Mike literally did that to himself. Like, he literally did that. Like, whatever happens in the third film, he literally did that to himself. It's like his own damn fault for allowing that to happen. And that's how the movie ends. It plays the Living Tombstone song at the end. Yeah. The story is all over the place. They don't explain, like, the town phenomenon of Freddy Fest, because that's literally what it's called in the film. Yeah. I mean, it's there. I mean, the film is mostly there for fans who like it. Already, like, the critics are just... Critics have no idea what they think about these video games. It's always negative until mysteriously the film ends up becoming a success and now they like it. Which is the fate of all these films. I think I did see someone saying that that they wanted, like, Scott Cawthon removed from the storyboard because, oh my gosh, the critics don't like this film. It's like, bro, the critics hate every video game adaptation. I mean, these are the same people who gave, like, Sonic movie negative reviews when, like, that film, when, like, that basically jump started the good era of adaptations. And the special effects are fine. I mean, they really... it's basically the same as the previous film. You know, not really complicated. What's weird is that they put so much emphasis on the puppet, but you only see the animatronic, like, a few times in the film. The rest is, like, this weird possession thing. Like, I really don't get it. Like, the puppet can possess people and like, full-on possession when it's supposedly stuck in a in a puppet. Like, the soul is still in there, but it can morph into this thing. You know, it has the glowing eyes and everything. And either way, it's like... And also they don't, like, explain how like... Oh, and speaking of which, I forgot to talk about this earlier, but Michael Afton can somehow override the puppet too. Like, she has this power to possess things and keep them running after they got rebooted, but he can somehow override a demon. He can override the demon possession the moment it's just removed from the body. It's depossessed. Like the puppet is still there when Michael is yapping about how he's carrying on his father's legacy. Like, she can just take back control and kill them all right there. But no, she didn't do anything. She let the robots get destroyed. Get absolutely destroyed by the OGs. But, you know, either way, I'm probably gonna see this. I'll probably think about the third film if it ever comes out. It'll probably come out next year, because these films aren't really that, they aren't that money intensive. Like, the animatronics are just basic, like, robots with suits on. Like, they don't have the spring lock thing. Because, in the first film, the Springtrap animatronic, it's just basically the most basic looking thing, and you just have to think that the spring lock is underneath the suit. Oh yeah, and I wonder who's gonna be the FNAF 3 guy, because there's no way Mike can do it, because he's evil. And he's not even purple. He's not even purple, by the way. They'll probably get someone. They'll probably get like some book character that I don't even think about. I'm really trying hard to find something to talk about, but like this film, I think I've already explained it a lot, because these films aren't really plot heavy. Like, if you played the games and never like if you played the games from 2014 and then only picked up the series after like FNAF Security Breach, you're very much not missing anything. Like, it's all there. It's made for the fans. All the fans are gonna love it. Some people are gonna like a certain character a little too much, but if it's FNAF, it's not really that bad. It's not really that frowned upon to have that. Also, one thing about the characters in this, basically the extras in this film, is that none of them have, like, all these people know what Bonnie, Chica, Freddy, and Foxy are, but like they have no idea what the animatronics actually look like. Like, they only know them through like through like costumes. But like, when they see one in the film, they have absolutely no idea what it is. Like, they have a scene where Freddy is walking around like a Halloween carnival in the town, and none of these people have no idea what that that it's a robot and not a costume. Like, they seriously think it's some really good cosplay, and when this robot is like doing the most unnatural thing you can possibly see. Like, anyone would look at that and say, that's a robot, that's a machine. Even the kids fall for this. Even like the adults fall for this, which is like, you guys in the lore, you guys are kids seeing those things. How do you not notice that? How do you not? It's right there. Like, it's literally making robot blanking sounds, and no one notices that at all during this film. And the teacher guy literally can't even outrun a robot, because these animatronics, they do the slow walking, and they can't ever think about just getting up and walking away, and they would never never catch up. Like, they'll be gone, which is how the teacher guy dies in the film. And he becomes the only death toll. He becomes like the only death toll beyond like the parasocial people that cause their own deaths by stopping the music box. Another thing is that they changed Balloon Boy from being this like harmless guy who takes a flashlight to a full-on killer. And for some reason, she sends out, the puppet sends out the Balloon Boy, when early in the film, there's like a whole army of mini puppets that killed one of the paranormal guys in the river inside the building. But she doesn't send that, she sends Balloon Boy, which which pretty much gets killed which comes like the only animatronic in this entire franchise to get killed by a human. Literally. Like, gets killed by a human. Like, that's a bigger L for robots than anything. Especially when like this one is more dangerous and Mike just easily kills it. And somehow he can't get like reacted, demon possessed compared to the other robots. Is there anything else? Trying to think of something. There's just so many things conflicting with me when seeing this film. There is a lot of fan service, by the way. Which is probably good, because, no matter what you do, the fans will be mad that some form of headcanon is not a thing. They really don't like that. I mean, I've literally seen like a whole Twitter thread by someone who I'm talking about this guy who wanted Scott Cawthon away. Like, the only reason that he's mad about this film is that FNAF was built off of fan theories and speculation, and now that there's actually explanation, it somehow ruins the whole thing, which is like, bro, the fan theories worked in 2014 because that was the only way to get it. Now it's like he can write like 800 books. He doesn't need MatPat anymore. In fact, MatPat has to beg him to be in the series. He has to bow down to Scott. MatPat has to bow down to Scott Cawthon, and to be in the FNAF series, and not the other way around. So over. You have to beg the creator who you helped make his series big to be a film, to be part of it, because he doesn't care about what his series was about the wacky things he said on Game Theory. What else? Trying to find a way to yap more about this movie. At least where I saw it, they gave posters for free and not through some cringe special edition crap. I didn't take one because it would be pretty cringe of me as a 21-year-old who to have a FNAF poster. I mean, it's just me. I saw the movie. I'm not gonna get a poster. But either way. Let's see what's going on in the FNAF lore. I'm trying to find something. Let's see what's the audience reaction. Dude, I still can't believe that Mangled is like in the Mangled fight. It's just one whole thing. Like they talk about how he was like some failed experiment to give kids like rebuild him in the way he wants, but like he flies off the car into the house as one whole piece. Like none of his body parts break off, during the whole film. When he's doing the car chase with Vanessa. They reeled into the game. Yeah, everyone. The entire FNAF. Everyone loves it. What the? What is this? Bruh. What? I gotta show this, bro. This is crazy. Fucking someone made an Agartha edit. Are you kidding me? No way. If you can see it right here, it's someone made an Agartha edit. That's I'm at the fireplace. Yes, this is peak. All right. we love Hyperborea. We all know Freddy's gonna be in Hyperborea. William Afton too. He's gonna be in Hyperborea. Yeah, they made all the characters weak. I'm seeing that everyone's criticizing all the the movie made the animatronics, the way they deal with them in the movies, they just like nerf them badly. Like, if they can be destroyed by a computer, then you know, this place has been abandoned since '82, and they have like a modern computer that has internet and can disable robots from 1982. Like, you have to believe that. You have to believe it. You have to see it to believe it. Oh yeah, and Circus Baby from... I forgot the 5th game. I forgot the name. I keep forgetting it. But like, that character is also in the movie. Even though in this canon, Elizabeth doesn't exist yet. But doesn't exist yet, but they decided to make a different character, retconning her into being an Afton family member, which is like you have the fun time characters during the flashback, but like, that takes place years before what the 5th game takes place in. Like, the whole timeline is completely messed up. Like, they don't, like, there's no continuity. Like, there's like a bunch of continuity errors in like the dreams with Circus Baby in the dream sequence in the movie. You know, but you know, Scott Cawthorne is not known for having good canon. But hey, it's better than what what they were originally going to give us from the you know, the whole Banana Splits movie thing, where they just reused the script for that. No, my. And there's people fighting. People fighting in the theater, always. I still don't get how people believe Jack Black was going to be in that film. Like, he doesn't, like, there was that one post where he said he would, but it doesn't happen. Like, why are people this, like, he's busy with the Mario movie. The Mario movie sequel. He's not here for this. He wasn't. Yeah, I still can get over that ending. Bro throws her under the bus. Absolutely. And now in the third movie, he's gonna have to kill Vanessa because bro dumped her so quickly that she became the villain for the third movie. She threw her on the streets. Is there anything else? Anything else to yap about this film? Let's see. Post-credit scene. Yeah, bro, she's the villain now. There's no fan theories. It's a cliffhanger, and that's what we're gonna get in the third movie. Dude, if they fuck up the Springtrap for the third movie, I'm gonna be so disappointed. Like, I'm going to, like, everyone's gonna have to like destroy all their FNAF merch if they fuck up Springtrap for the third movie. Cause if it's like not grotesque at all, there's just like no point. Like, disavow the series forever. Throw it under the bus. Cause everyone deserves everyone deserves to have that good. And they already wasted the withers. I mean, everyone's noticing that the wither animatronics were wasted, so at least give the Phantom animatronics some moments, or else everyone's gonna hate this series. And Golden Freddy ain't there too. That's how rushed they wanted this series. It will always come back. You can't, by the way. What? I swear, man. One final final nerf is that the vents, they can be closed. Literally, like, I saw that and I'm like, bro, they can't make like the night guarding part actually accurate. Like, Mike closes the vent and the animatronics just give up and not move and not just push it back down. Cause like, he doesn't lock it. There's like no hand moves him locking the vent. And they just give up that quickly. Like, I swear, like, you can like, with this animatronics, you can like quickly close the door and they would just like walk. They can see the door like moving down and they'll just walk away and give up that quickly. They have no intimidation. They just get felted that quickly. Take your sweet time putting on the mask. We'll literally watch you put on the mask when you do it. We always do that. We know. What? No. People are posting weird stuff with Cinemark. Too bad we're not seeing that here, because we don't see that crap. What else is there for this film? For this almost an hour-long Yap session? I don't have any. Let's check one more time. Twitter's where it's at. With discussions of movies and that aren't autistic and cringe. Oh yeah, there's a lot of aura moments, I guess. They focus more on like aura farming than they are making a coherent story, I guess. Let's see what the critics have to say. 15%. Oh my gosh, it's all YouTube. Bunch of people I don't even know. Somehow, like, a reviewer from a local news station from like halfway across the country from me is a established critic. Anyway. Either way, I think that's all I got. So, I hope you all enjoyed this little Yap session, this prototype. I'll probably think of doing more like this for other films, I guess. But either way, yeah, a little run in the water for a movie that I didn't even think about, but somehow it still happened and I still went to it. Trying to think of one more thing. I already mentioned most of it. Either way, we'll be seeing what the third film has. We'll see how it goes. So, hope you all enjoyed this little hour-long session of yapping, and I'll see you on the next Yap session.